going on, everybody? It's me, Scuba Shoelace, here starting this new interactive competitive quick build cannon series. Now I know that sounds like a mouthful, but I've been working on this for a little while, so bear with me, okay? Um, this is basically where you can either challenge me or someone else, a friend, whoever it may be, to a quick build, cannon build off, I guess it would be. So let me just get to showing you how all this stuff works. So this is the sand toss. This is just one of the four, and I have more to come. So yeah, this is just one of the four for the thing, for the competition, I guess. And this is basically where two individuals will have a set amount of time. I believe it's going to be around 10 minutes to build a cannon, and that can basically shoot a piece of sand the furthest. Now, a lot of you might think, okay, that's not that hard or whatever, but 10 minutes is pretty quick amount of time to build that. So the rules are basically, cannon must have a barrel. Players, have 10 minutes to build their cannons. Skimming is allowed, but loading is not. If you guys know cannons and how to do all that, I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, just comment down below. I'll give you a full detailed description later. Trash talking is preferred, so if you think you can bring your punk ass out here and challenge me to this, then by all means, let's get it on. Rule rule number 6 is only timing can be altered after the time is up. So if you just need to make a couple little tweaks, not adding, dispensers or anything like that, just adjust your timing. By all means, that's fine. Rule number 7 is for this map, each player gets 3 shots. The furthest shot wins. Furthest out of the 3 shots, I should say, wins. And rule number 8 is basically have fun. So it's pretty much that simple. I'll set a timer, 10 minutes to build, and we will both build. Once the time's up, we can make our final little edits, whatever we need to do, and then furthest piece of sand wins. And I've got this marked up to 2,000 blocks, I want to say. I think it's 2,000 blocks. I don't remember. It's been a while. I've been doing this for a while, to be honest. But we can go back to spawn and look at the next one. The next one is, I haven't actually gotten a name for this one. I'm thinking I'm going to call it the spawner pop. I'm not sure. But it's basically where the two individuals competing can either agree to a specific distance and height that they want to do this. If they cannot come to an agreement, I've built a little thing in place here to where they can actually randomly pick distances. So this one would be in between 9 and 10 chunks, so somewhere at that distance. And then on the other side, they can pick the height, the Y level that the spawner can be placed at. So, and it's going to be placed at 220. So Y level 220. So the rules are basically going to be on your mark, set, go, 3, 2, 1, go, however I decide to say it. Two cannoners will build their cannons at, whatever height, and first one to build a cannon that can break the spawner at the set height and distance wins. I mean, it's pretty much that simple. The rules, to be a little bit more clear, height and distance can be picked and or generated. First player to break the spawner wins. That's pretty much how it goes. Mark it, set, go. First player to build a cannon that can break the spawner wins. I am losing how I'm talking very quickly. You're not allowed to build out of your arena, so that doesn't mean, okay, run over to that, Y and thing and then just pop off 2 pieces of TNT, Skimming is allowed, loading is not. Once again, rule number 5, have fun. This one's pretty straightforward. Now, this one right here, oops, sorry, turned too much. This one right here is walls. Now, this one's a little bit more tricky. Once it goes, all right. Basically, 2 players have a preset amount of time to build cannons. At that set amount of time is over, then they will have a secondary set amount of time to get through as many walls as they possibly can. Now, I think I've done 20 chunks of walls here. So, and you can see my templates for when these break. I can just copy and paste these things over. But they go on and on and on and on and on forever. So let's say, you have 10 minutes to build a cannon that can go through as many walls as possible, and you have 5 minutes to go through as many walls as possible. Pretty straightforward there. Not too complicated at all, I think. But to be a little bit more clear with the rules are, okay. Each player has a preset amount of time to build. That can be adjusted, negotiated, however you want to go about that. Cannons must shoot through the walls, so you can't, shoot over the top of them and then do some midair stack with a vertical nuke and then, take out the last wall or something along those lines that I know some people can do, but I don't think they can do that in 10 minutes. uh, Once the building is up, building time is up, timing can be adjusted. That's allowed. Players will have players will have 5 minutes to shoot the walls. When time is up, the player that shot the most walls is the winner. And rule number 6, have fun. So whoever can shoot through the most walls basically wins. That's how that goes. I don't need to complicate it this much, but I am. So that is how that's happening. I just want to make sure everyone has a good idea of how all this is going to work. And this one is the tunneler. Tunnels? I'm not sure how I wanted to label that, but it's basically pretty much along the same lines as the sand toss, except for it's basically who can tunnel the furthest. Now, this is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. 2 players will have 10 minutes to build a cannon. Now, these cannons are, once the time is up, timing can be adjusted. That's allowed. But each player will have 5 minutes to tunnel as far as they can. So if you know people that can do double shots on their cannons, that's pretty impressive. And that's not 2 pieces of TNT flying at the same time. That is actually the cannon operating at twice its capacity, which is complicated, and I've seen it done, don't know how to do it. So 10 minutes to build. Cannons cannot be built out of their area. That's pretty understood. I'm sure you guys get that. Yeah, I'm sure you guys get that. Skimming is allowed. Once again, loading is not. Trash talking is preferred. Only timing can be altered. I think I went over all these. Whoever has the tunnel the furthest after 5 minutes wins. And last rule is have fun. But that is it. I have a couple more levels that I plan on implementing later. And this is a private server that I'm paying for, so there won't be any issue with any of that. I've had friends of mine come in and program all the fun stuff, TNT, load, all that fun stuff. But that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are interested in challenging me and or a friend or someone else who's been on here, because I plan on doing this, I think I'm going to do it weekly, but depending on how popular it is, I might do it bi-weekly, kind of speed it up. But if you guys are interested in challenging me or a friend, hit me up on Skype, where the link is in the description below. I do look forward to seeing your challenges on Skype. If there's any questions, hit me up on Skype or comment below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you back next time. Later.